Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. This is our bonus episode for Season 3, or kind of the inner season between Season 3 and Season 4. So, yeah, like I said, we ended up the season overall ranked 4th as a team, which our mark was 6th. So, definitely overachieved a bit. We were quite a bit off of 3rd place, though, overall in points. So, but we were quite a bit ahead of 5th place. So, I don't know what that says for us, but we'll have to see what we can do next year. 13 hours on the car, it's irrelevant because it's the end of the season. Sure, we'll accept your interview. Shin-Chi has claimed that your brakes seem to be holding the team back, and technical commentators seem to agree. Is it true? You know, sure. We'll take a little bit of hit for markability. That's gonna be fine. We're not gonna be the end of the world. Pit crew. Mistake free. Nice. Operation, driver, lead designer, race mechanic, everybody's contracts run out, so we got to deal with a whole bunch of contracts here. So first off, drivers. Do I want anybody better than Frankie Kinney here as my backup? I don't know. She actually gives us money if we use her as practice, which is one of the reasons we grabbed her. She's a pay driver. $266,000 for each race they're involved in. Half of that if they take place in practice only. So $133,000 for practice, and she only costs $53,000 to use. So she's just basically making us money. Now it's possible we can find somebody else to do that as well, but she's got pretty good feedback overall. So I kind of like to just renew her contract, I think. Yeah, I think that would be fine. Just renewing her contract. Pretty good money. Feedback is good enough. We've been able to lock in our cars pretty well with that. Not interested. Oh, she's going to be retiring soon. That's a bummer. So we got to go get us a new driver. All right, well, let's go look at the staff at least. Lead designer, I think I'm okay with keeping around because she's really good on several things and bad on the 2 things that we don't care about. So I would like to renew her contract. Interested. Good. So she was making $65,000. So let's go ahead and we'll give her. I mean, $68,000 is a small bump. Let's give her that. Let's give her a 2-year contract, and then a race bonus. We'll add if we get if we get 6 or above. We'll actually give you like 50% more than we did last time. So we'll be what, about 60 something? Oh, it's actually 60 is the highest we can go. If we get 60 or above, we'll give you $60,000. We'll give you almost your entire salary one more time. It's probably, oh, she doesn't have much patience. Let's actually bump that up a little bit more. Wages aren't very important to her. She'd prefer a long contract. Okay, so let's go with the long contract. Bonus size isn't important, so she doesn't really care that much about it. So honestly, we could probably just jump that back down to the maybe a tiny bit more than we did last time, but 6 or above. And wages aren't very important. Do I risk it with the $68,000? She doesn't have any patience is my problem. So if she doesn't take it, I think I can. It's worth giving her a little bit more money. She deserves it. About a 10% increase in pay. A little bit more. That sounds good. All right, we'll try that. Do we want to keep these guys around now? Pit stops are okay. Part fixes are not great. Concentration not great. They're good on reliability, good on performance. And I really like his, the risk taker is really good. Obviously, the nurse is really, really good. I think I'll keep these guys around a little bit longer. I think I'm okay with that. Although, they don't really have much room to improve. This guy does. This guy doesn't. Huh. You know what? Let's just keep it around. He's got a good relationship with her overall. And like I said, I like the risk taker. It's pretty good. Even though his part fixing isn't great. I mean, is there anybody else we can get it that's just good overall? Let's see. Race mechanics. Or at least has a lot of potential we can kind of grow with. Let's go with people that are not currently on a team. Maybe. Start with them. Is it not going to sort for that? Nope. There we go. People not currently on a team. Select you. Why are you? There we go. Not great. Oh, wow. Ridiculously good. Across the board. There's no way we can afford that guy, right? Wow, yeah. Let's just go look at this guy, though. Part fixing isn't great, but man, he's great everywhere else. Currently doesn't have anything going, really? Unemployed. Not interested. Okay. Well, that would make sense because you're ridiculously good. So none of these other guys are that amazing. This one's not bad. She does have room to improve. Not bad there either. We could also go with one of the people on the other team, see if we can outpay them. You know what? I think I'm just okay with the guys that we have. We're just going to renew. We're definitely going to renew his contract. So let's start with that one. Wages aren't very important to him. So I guess we'll give you a small pay increase. Whatever. We'll give you a bit of a pay increase. I think you deserve it. Prefer a long contract. Bonus size isn't very important. Tell you what, if we get 6 or above, we'll give you $48,000. 6 or above would be pretty awesome. I'm tempted to just start this a little bit lower, like a teeny tiny increase. You know what, you're a little bit more patient. Let's try something like this. Not much of an increase. See if you'll give us something. What about you? How patient are you? We'll go ahead and keep you around a little bit longer. You're very patient as well. Wages aren't very important. So let's just give you basically the same amount that you had before. I don't necessarily want to give you less, but I guess we could start with it. 6 or above. I'll give you $30,000. Pay decrease, really? Why not? He'll come back and tell us, I guess, if he doesn't like it. All right, drivers. Okay, we got to get a new driver. We got to get a reserve driver. So, scouting. I'm sure there's a lot more drivers we could have scouted this entire time. I totally wasn't thinking about it. Totally forgot about scouting drivers. It's probably this entire season. Mostly because I had my drivers that I wanted and I didn't really need to. Let's go for people that are not on teams. Which there's not that many of. Rachel McAndrew. Oh, it's race mechanics. So I was like, what? Yeah, here we go. We actually have a few favorites. But I think these are actually legit drivers and not backup drivers. Yeah, these are all equal status, yeah. Let's go with, I guess, the people that we've scouted. You are a nothing at the moment. Do you have your mentor? You have pretty good feedback. Helps teammates to improve faster. Could come in handy. What else we got here? William Evans. Not good feedback, which is something we need. Committed to religion. Okay, that's fine. Not sure what that means. More focus, more morale. Okay, well, that's good. You're not terrible. It's basically everybody we've got at the moment. And there's a lot more drivers, though, that I have not scouted at the moment. I really just need people that are not doing anything at the moment. Yeah, I don't know anything about you. All right, let's go ahead and scout a few of these guys just in case. I guess we don't have to be in a huge hurry right this second. Man, most of these guys are actually doing things. You. We'll scout you. Scout you. Let's actually go ahead and sort this just because they'll put them all at the bottom, I think. Yep, there we go. Scout all these guys that are not currently on a team. Go with that for now. Then we can start going after some of these other guys. But really, we just need to get somebody who is not... Yeah, not currently on a team would probably be the easiest thing for us to grab. Just a backup driver. All right, cool. What else do we need to work at? I don't think there's anything else at the moment. We've looked at all this. We've approached the designer, the 2 mechanics, and we're looking for a driver. Car repair finished. Perfect. Oh, wow. Lots of mail. Chairman. Victorio Corsa's chairman to retire. Chairman to retire. Prize money. 12.8 million. Not half bad for 4th place. Manager of the season. Oh, wow. Look at there. I got manager of the season. I'll take it. Driver of the season. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry to see you go, Frankie. "2019 rules now in effect. Addition of Cape Town GP." So are we literally going to have 12 races next year? Interesting. This year, Thornton Motorsport decided not to take my offer to join the World Motorsport, so Boa Esperanza will be staying. Meanwhile, in the Asia Super Cup, Kruger has been promoted, and Zampelli will drop down. Okay, fair enough. We'll see you. New competition. All right, Katie, what did you say? Contract looks good. Sounds like a plan. Sign it. Keep you around a little bit longer. I mean, you're not amazing, but you're good in the areas that we need. So I'm going to keep you around a little bit longer. The other guys are still considering. I actually got some sponsors now, but we'll come back to that later. Mauricio. Looking good. Sounds like a plan. I don't think we gave you a whole bunch more money. We basically gave you the exact same contract they had this year, just for several more years. Which is fine with me. And you actually do have room to improve, which is cool. Preseason start. All right, time to design next year's car. $22 million. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Last year's car was... Wait, I know it's like right here in front of me. Where is it? Does it not tell me what last year's car was? Oh, that is last year's. Wow, I'm reading different things and I did not see. Wow, I'm blind. I apologize. I'm like, I think this is last season's car, but I was looking at the big square in the middle, like all suppliers, total value, and I'm like, where is last year's car? It's in the hover itself. Okay. Anyway, so last year we did an Mersault engine supplier, which was middle of the ground. Ooh, that base stat modifier would be really good. Yeah, getting that stat modifier would make a huge difference, I think. So let's go ahead and go with that. It's only 800,000 more. That makes a big difference overall. Okay, so fuel supplier, Oceania. I don't feel like I mean, it's a little bit less on the improve. It's a little bit more better. It's better on the improvability, less so on the fuel efficiency. I think I'm okay with it though. Let's go ahead and go with that one. Save us a little bit of money overall. I mean, if I went with that. Nah, this makes our car more improvable. I think I'm okay with that. Last year we went with Morimoto for tires or for material. None of these are showing any sort of improvement. Again, this is going to have better tire heating than the other one. Tire heating, it seems like one of the things I have. Well, not tire heating, it's actually tire wear. So it's tempting to go for that one. And then here I went with Atsuno. So I went with the middle of the road here as well. So this would be a slightly more expensive car than I had last year. Still not amazing. It's not like we have amazing choices anyway. I don't know. tempting to go up to here. It's a lot of money. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just go for the best that we can across the board. Why not? A little better tire heating. It's going to lower my improvability, but give me better... Oh, I actually like the improvability on this one. I think I'm going to keep this one here just to make it more improvable. That one I'm okay with. Because I think so far I've been pretty comfortable with the fuel efficiency that we've had. So this, 13.8, quite a bit more expensive than last year's car, but I think it's going to be worth it. Basically spend the prize money from last year's car on this with a little bit extra. Unwritten mail. Contract offer accepted. Sure, we will sign the deal. So we got everybody here done. So we still need to get a driver. How long until we get some of the scouting done? What am I looking for? Scouting. Quite a few days. 14 days here. All right. Oh, okay. Slow down. Slow down. 6 days. Okay. Lots of mail. All right. Makes the move. Sign somebody. Somebody else being signed. More people. Octane Racing. Lots of people signing around. That's fine. Zempelli. That's the new one. Dragon Racing. Tire simulations. We've been running some early simulations of the new car, and we think there are some gains to be made with tire wear. One of our chassis suppliers is happy to help us out with this, but the technology comes with a price tag. Oh, 2.5 mil. But better tire wear? That would be pretty amazing. That is the thing that seems to bite us the most. You know what? Let's go all in. Let's do it. We're going to go all in this year. See what happens. All right, we got one driver scout. Okay, pause. Apparently spacebar does not pause. We got a few drivers scouted. Let's see if any of them are worth anything. I don't know which ones it was. Fearless. I actually am tempted to just go for the mentor. Volunteering. Really just because she's got good feedback and she could possibly help the other drivers improve quicker, which actually would be better for it. You know what? Let's go for it. I like her. We're not going to get the extra money from her. The feedback is fine. She still has a little bit of room to improve, apparently. Well, actually, she doesn't. She's actually degrading. I don't know why it still says she could. I guess she's improving in a few areas. I know those are just plus signs because of the traits here. But helping her teammates to improve faster. That, I don't know what the value of that is, like the actual value, but I think it's worth trying. All right. My status isn't too important. You are going to be a reserve driver. Sorry for that. Not really, but sorry. Wages aren't very important, so we'll just keep you at the bottom. You're pretty patient, so we can probably deal with that. Long contract we can do. A signing on fee isn't very important. Bonus size isn't very important. So let's give you neither. You know, it'd be nice to give you a little bit of a sign-on fee. $9,000. How about that? I'm not going to give you a bonus or anything because you're not going to be racing on any type of thing like that. Oh, we currently have Longmire over here. All right, mail. Scouting's finished. New mechanic. Retiring. Another scouting report finished. It's a pay driver. I mean, if as another backup, not good feedback though, that's the problem. And she's a mentor. She might actually be alright. If we don't get the other one, in fact, we might just send after her. I mean, the feedback's terrible though. Well, in that case, it's just having her around as the mentor type of thing. And we'd only be participating in practice just to get some money back from her. Ah, but she would cost money to break contract, so we're not doing that. Never mind. Contract proposal. Let's go back to the drawing table. Okay, so apparently wages aren't important to you, but they are. And you actually would still like some bonus? I'm just going to leave that one the same. So we're going to give you a bit more money. Actually, we're pretty insulted. Let's give you quite a bit more money. Well, I forgot how cheap she was on the cost per race. Goodness, 90,000. Any better? Still? Oh no, I was looking at the wrong one. Scouting done. Well, we'll keep scouting for a little bit longer. Oh wow. Unfortunately, his cost to break his cost is insane, but he does have some good feedback. Fashionista. More marketability. Cool. That helps. Yes, we'll sign you. I think I'm okay with that. Get rid of Philip Longmore here. A little bit of a bonus. It's something. Alright, so good drivers are set. We're good for at least another 11 months on Lao. Scouting's fine. They can keep doing that. Staff is set for 3 more years, basically. Cool. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Olin nearing the end of his career. Fuel. Wow. More fuel efficiency. No, we're not gonna spend it on that one. Fuel efficiency, like I said, I've been pretty happy with. Usually our fuel efficiency times up with when we need to swap tires anyway, so I'm okay with this. Earning my wings. More marketability. It's something. Although you're a backup driver, so I'm not sure how much that helps us. Guess we can go ahead and grab one of these. It's not like we're going to get more. 750 up front, 6 or above. 6 or above is pretty good. I think I can hit that. This one's 8 million. This one is what? Math is hard. 42 plus 4, 7. It's only about, what, 5.5, something like that? My math is rough. Something like that. Yeah, the 8 million over here, but we'd have to get 5th or above is the problem. I mean, one place doesn't sound like much, but the one place, it'd still get the upfront payment. Plus, in 7 races, we can get, based on how we're doing within the season, maybe we go for the 5th or above the time after that. Because we're like, you know what, we are doing really good this season. So, we're going to go for this one. Guaranteed money. And then if we are doing better in 7 races, we can swap it out. I'm okay with that. Scouting report finished. Heartwarming charity continues. Oh, more marketability. That is helpful for us. Press HQ. Laurie nearing the end of his career. Press HQ visit. We're interested in getting a look inside your HQ ahead of the new season. Our readers and partners would be much more interested in your team if we were to write a good article. Sure, of course, come in. Let's get some team marketability. Why not? Shari Shin. Edit car livery. Is this what we had last year? Let's go for something like this. This is our 4th season. We'll go with the 4th one. Sounds good to me. Otherwise, all the color schemes and stuff like that, I think will stay the same. There we go. There's our car. I like it. Pretty good tire wear. Wow, I didn't realize how much that was going to make a difference. It does boost it up quite a bit. All right, just more drivers. Not a big deal. Like I said, we're not really looking for any more at the moment anyway. Entourage causing problems. Less mechanic relationship. That's no good. More morale. Oh, that's just her though. Is that mechanic relationship for everybody? Or just her mechanic, which she doesn't really actually have one? Or her relationship to the mechanics. Maybe that's what it is. Scouting report finished. Preseason testing. Let's go and do that. Uh-oh. Engine not delivering full power. That's no good. Well, Shin's not super happy. But 8th and 12th overall is not terrible. We're scouting. All right, so everybody's good there. We're done scouting for the moment. Introduction to the pit crew. 5 core stats, etc., etc. Probably need a few more pit crew just to have some backups. So that's definitely something I should look into. Preseason testing report. Brilliantly this weekend. We're in a strong position for the rest of the season. Targets for this season. Anything above 4th place would be seen as success by the investors. Oh, I would love to go for 2nd, but I don't think that's going to happen. Nope, 4th place I think is really good. We got 4th place last year. I'm actually kind of thinking maybe 3rd. I don't know that we're going to be able to push all the way up to 2nd this year. It seems like a pretty significant jump. 4th place I'm happy with. So let's do that. And like I said, I think we'll do better than last year. I don't think we'll do 2nd place better than last year. I think we'll do 3rd place. So my internal goal is 3rd place, although for our target for the chairman would be 4th. Since that was the only option. I think we should hire a few more guys just to have some backups. I don't want to go super crazy on the cost per race. Going for some of these guys, though, that are good for specific things. Like this guy's the best front jack here, which he's literally as good as any front jack person we got. In fact, he's actually the better than anybody except for Glacier down here. So I think I'm okay with him. He's pretty cheap. So we'll go ahead and hire him. Wow, it's an expensive sign-on fee. I guess we'll do that. Let's see. He's actually good for tires too. He's terrible for refueling though. He's literally just our front jack person. That's all he's there for. Which is fine because this actually guy's decent. Oh, he's not going to be good for tires though. Really, that's just a backup for that. We need some more tire people. Tire and refueling people. Or just tire people. I guess these guys just do tires and fixing. We need a better fixing person. I guess this guy's pretty good on that side of things. Let's see if we can find another tire fixing person. Maybe. Tires fixing right there. Or tires and fixing. Well, that guy's really good on fixing. Very expensive. Probably going to be worth it though. Plus, in a shoe-in, you can do the rear jack as well. It's actually probably better than our current guy. Let's do it. Let's get a couple of these guys and let's get one more. One more tires and fueling. None of these guys are great. 6 and 8 does not seem too good to me. 12 and 7? I mean, I guess. It's better than nothing. Actually, we might be alright with this. This is enough people to swap out some guys that are tired. Let's go with this for now. Let's see if we need to hire somebody mid-season. We can look into that later. Alright. Cost per race is 826 at the moment. I think that's good. Oh, the season started. Oh, my bad. My bad. More resources and tire heating. Sure, fine. Sounds good. I should have designed a part by now. I mean, we only missed a few days, but I did not realize it was the start of the season already. I guess I should have realized when it was going slower. So yeah. Again, as we have been, I think we start with the engine. So 826,000 per race. And how many races is it? 12 this year? Because that was the one thing that got me in trouble last year, is that I thought there was going to only be 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 races. So we're going to need what, almost $10 million? Right at $10 million. That means we have $16 million to spend on our HQ and parts. Parts priority this year. Definitely. 25 to max, top speed. So either one of these is equivalent. There's no point in going for the risk. We might as well get one that we can put in our car right away. So that's going to be fine. Yep, I like it. Build that part. Start with the engines. Get all the way up to at least the purple, I think. Maybe we can go a little higher. I don't know. And we could have been improving parts this whole time too. Goodness, the last few days. That feels silly. Let's start with, doesn't really matter. They're all really bad. We're definitely going to put you all the way over there. Start with a 50. A 50. It's actually a really good part. These are some really good engines compared to what we've had in the past. Any other 50s? There's a 51 and a 52. So you guys are working on that. We'll go ahead and do some performance stuff as well. Just lock them in place. We're going to be building some engines. I'm not going to work on those yet. Suspension and brakes, because those are going to be the last things we work on anyway. Cool. Well, hopefully we get a little bit of performance or a little bit of reliability out of them. I mean, a few more days would have made some difference, but maybe not the end of the world. Yeah. All right, well, it's time to travel to the Black Sea. So that is going to be our trigger for the official start of the first season, the first race. So we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And yeah, hopefully you join me next time as we kick off season 4, going for 4th place or above, which is what we got last year. Although secretly I'm going for 3rd or above. So 3rd or above is my internal goal. The chairman just cares if we only get 4th above, so that's going to be fine. So I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again. Thank you, and goodbye.